Let's talk Microtech, boys. Love them knives here. Whoo! I got back from the blade show and mama, we got one. You know, the great thing about this is that they were $200, not $375. Okay, this is the no blade play. The ZBP single edge blade show, natural clear apocalyptic Ultratech. Yeah. You know what? At first I was like, there's no color to it, blah, blah, blah. No, actually, check this out. Isn't that a nice finish? That's really a nice finish. And look at this. The fact that there is no color or contrast there is really interesting. Actually, I think you'll warm up to this. No, I didn't do this on this. I did this on a aluminum beer bottle cap. Trying to be the man there. Oh, I got it open. Yeah, I got it open. Interesting. What I like, okay, correct me on this because I'm not a Microtech expert by any means. Weren't there early Ultratechs years ago? Didn't they have just like a spring clip on them? Is this reasonably new on there? This is either aluminum or titanium, and I think it's titanium. But then they got the ball. I really like the pocket clip on here. I really do. And then you've got the little glass breaker on the end, which is nice. And oh, the disassembly thing, screw you. No, I will. Okay, my buddy sent me a link, and I'll put the link down below, of the Microtech expert guy doing a complete disassembly of this. There is no way I could compare it to what he's doing and how he's doing it, right? So, no, I don't want to do that. Plus, I got a buddy in Atlanta that took Roseanne and I out for dinner and drinks and everything, and he had something hold him up and he couldn't get in to get one of these, so I may just go ahead and sell this to him. You're only allowed two, right? There's no play on this, though. And this is, I guess, the MK M390, right? Blade steel. God dang, it's small enough. And, of course, Blade Show 2025. This would be a bit of a collectible, don't you think? But I do actually like this finish on here. And I'm not big on gray, but this is not too shabby. You know what? I wonder if this is number 6. Where's my other little driver that is, crap on it then. Here it is. I'm going to see if this is number 6. No, these are number 8s. Okay. You know what? They didn't look like number 8s. Yeah, but they are. Now, this is a number 8, or is this a 9? Nah, it's an 8. Okay, it seems like it fits. Oh, you know what? This is boogered up. That's why it's not. Okay, never mind. Yeah, they're number 8s. Sorry about that, because, yeah, I wasn't sure. And then I looked at the tip of that Torx. I really wrecked that one. I got a bag full of them, believe me. I always keep backups. But stonewashy or apocalyptic, right? I'm thinking that the action on this is different than it was several years ago. This seems more, now just check this out. Here I'm pushing. See? Boom. I kept thinking that the action was different than this, but I may be wrong. It's aggressive enough here, isn't it? But works well. Now, check very carefully. Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, I'm wobbling like this, but there is nothing there. There's nothing there. It's nothing. It's not moving. And if you see the disassembly thing that I'm going to give you the link to, you'll see that little set screw that goes in up here that, oh, well, never mind. You'll see it. And all the kinds of things he tells you not to do if you're going to, you know, insist on taking this thing apart. And I can't remember what the Torx was, like 22 or something. You know, he tells you the sizes of this and that to be able to disassemble all from the front here, none from the back, except, you know, here, which all comes apart there, and that slides out too, etc. So it's not rocket science, but you got to be somewhat careful because it's got springs on it. When you pull that carrier out with those two springs, you know, you got to be careful. But you know what? I like the fact that the size is decent. And here's my Spyderco Paramilitary 2. About the same size overall, isn't it? And if I actually could find my stupid tape, here it is. Keeps moving around on my table. 3.5, that's what that says. And 8 and almost really 8.5 overall. I kept thinking it was just closer to 8.25, but I'm wrong. That's 8.5, and that's 3.5. Okay, come on. Oops, I'm just off that. Oh, now the tip's going through the end of it. Come on, you dog. But yeah, it's 3.5. Yeah, at 90 millimeters. And then what do you got? You got 21.4 centimeters overall length. Feels good. If you guys are familiar with, you know, with the Ultratech. I like the Ultratech. I don't know if I want. This was the only style you could get is SE. I would have probably bought double edge if I could have, because I really think of them as a tactical knife and not really an everyday user, and therefore maybe more tactical if it had the double edge on it. 3.68 ounces, that's not bad. And then we just jump past grams, you little dirty bastard. There you go, 104. Okay. Fits in the hand nicely. It's got enough traction here to give you some grip, especially with this. Is very, very grippy. I'm not sure I need that up there, but I don't mind it. And I like the fuller effect with the holes in it. Yeah, I like that very well. And, oh, by the way, let's get just a little piece of paper. Yeah. It's sharp. It's sharp. It's good. You know, and have I said this like 5 times before? The price was right. Would you buy it at $200? Hell yeah, I would. Cash money. There's that. There's this. All right. Open. Close. Oh, yeah, and if you jack it into something, blade reset, yeah. And that's it, folks. I mean, there's nothing all that insane about it, but it was insanely good price. That's what that was. And here's my little sticker. Here's my box. Keep it all together, especially if I'm going to let Dan take it over. Only cut paper with it, Dan. I love it. It's cool. The Ultratech. I like the big one that they've got as well. And of course I can't think of it now, but the prices are crazy on that thing. So this, at this 3.5, 8.5 overall, this is just about perfect size, I think, for a carry, actually, when it really comes down to it. So I'm very happy with this. The Ultratech. I may come back around and get one in the future that's a zero play. And if, you know, that, of course, this is going to date this video, is the G&G thing with Microtech arguing about proprietary stuff. I'll let the attorneys work that out. you know what? And they will, and it'll go one way or the other, and so be it if it does. I had a G&G Hawk Deadlock, but that just was so expensive. 200 bucks. I'm just saying, okay? Just saying. Somebody's got to come in and do a zero play at a more reasonable price for most guys. You know, that's all I'm saying. Okay, here it is. Microtech. I love Microtech. I like my Bravo. My SOCOM Bravo that, of course, was made by Reich for Microtech. I love it. It's beautiful. I like this one, too. And you guys, stay sharp.